everyone, my name is Telycia Johnson, and I just wanted to share some tips with you today. How many of you go and they start to feel like you're getting the sniffles, you're getting a cold, and you get a little congestion, a slight headache, and then you're like, oh no, I can't get sick. I gotta go to work, I gotta make money, I gotta take care of the kids. Oh, there's laundry in the dryer. And then next thing you know, you got the full-blown flu. You run to the doctor, you get a prescription, 2 weeks later, you're like, oh, I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. You go back to work and you got a coworker that's there that says, oh yeah, I had the flu, but I was up and moving and I was over that in 3 days. So what makes that person so much different than you? A lot of us fail to realize the power that our mind plays in our state of physical well-being. One of the biggest killers of today is a toxic mind. It can cause you to commit spiritual suicide, become a goal oppressor and a dream crusher all at the same time. The mind is one of the most powerful things that we have in our bodies. But just like the body needs medication, we have one medication that is free to everyone, can be given 24/7, and comes with unlimited refills, and that is our mind, a positive mind. A positive mind can take you from a diseased state and create a state of well-being and wholeness. So on my medical journey that I'm on, I've seen so many times that the mind has played a negative and a positive role. And that led me to do more research, more studying, and more self-evaluation of the role my mind plays. I wanted to share with you the journey I've been on and am currently on. I've been sitting at the feet of the greats, soaking in their wisdom and seeing how they have become their life that they live. I want to share with you these tips and what I like to call mental medicine. So I want you to stay with me. Today I'm going to give you 3 things that has helped me to become who I am today. So the first thing is you must see it. What do I mean by see it? I mean you need to close your eyes every day and get a clear vision. See yourself walking in the life that you dream of yourself being in. And then open your eyes. A lot of us have a clear vision when we're a little child, and it's easy for us to see that anything is possible. But life has a way of clouding that vision, and we can no longer see straight. It's kind of like you have mental cataracts in your eyes. You might be clouded by negative feedback from other people saying that you just can't do it, you don't have the background, the education to do it, how could you do it, you have kids now, that dream needs to be thrown away, you need to take care of your responsibilities. Or maybe it's your own negative chitter chatter in your brain telling you, I'm just not pretty enough, I'm not good enough, how could I do it compared to this other person? Always in that cycle of comparison. Or my favorite, maybe it's because you're hanging around in a pigeon coop with people that are negative and they're not living their life's purpose, but you were meant to soar like an eagle. All those things are there clouding your vision. You need to go and you need to have some laser eye surgery to get rid of those cataracts so you can see crystal clear what it is that you want to become. My distant mentor, Lisa Nichols, says, you must be crystal clear on your vision. You cannot hit a moving target. It wasn't until I was in middle school that I went on a trip with Young Doctors Program to Houston, Texas, that I had my first visualization of my life as a doctor. I got to see Dr. Ben Carson speak about his career on that stage. At that moment, I closed my eyes. I saw myself wearing that long white coat, the stethoscope around my neck, walking down the hospital, walking into a patient's room, and them saying, Dr. Telycia. I knew then and there that that was God's purpose that He impregnated with me at a very early age. So first, you must see it. The imagination is everything. It is the preview to life's coming attractions. Next, what I have to tell you is believe it. There is no other power that is greater than this belief that you have in yourself. But you have to remember, you were given the vision. No one else was. I don't come from a background where I have doctors walking around in all of my family. I actually come from a single parent home where I did not see how things could be done. I did not have a clear vision of what it meant to go to college. I did not have a clear vision of what it meant to become a doctor. There was no reason I had to believe in myself, but I knew that somehow, some way I could do it. And I was blessed to be surrounded by such an encouraging family, a mother that was strong and pushed me every day to be my best. And I figured out a way. I remember one day I was in high school. I walked into my high school guidance counselor's office because, like I said, I didn't know how I was going to get there, but I figured the guidance counselor would give me a way. I walked in there and I knew by this time what I was going to become. And she told me, because she knew my background, she knew my family history, she said, oh, maybe you should go to nursing school and become a nurse. You know, it's cheaper, it's a faster way to get to working and making money. And, you know, you'll be good at it, and hey, it's still in the medical field. Not everybody has your vision. God gave it to you. Don't expect others to share in your belief. But let me tell you something. If I had let that one person deter me from my dreams, I would not feel the satisfaction that comes with making your dreams become a reality. You must be your biggest belief system, and then surround yourself with people that believe in you. Get rid of those naysayers. Get rid of all those people who have negative things to say about what you're going to accomplish. The last thing is you must achieve it. I think that this is one of the most important aspects of these three tools. A lot of people get stuck in the see it. They get that crystal clear vision, but they stay there. Remember, dreams are for the sleeping. You must wake up. Why is it that you are not making a step into your greatness? Achievement is not hitting that mountain peak of your goal. Achievement is simply taking that first step in the direction of your life's purpose. There are two types of people in this world: those that make excuses and those that make results. One excuse, the best one, the most used one: I don't have enough money. Let me tell you, get rid of that. I remember when I was looking to go to undergraduate at Xavier University of Louisiana, and I went to my aunt and I was crying to her and I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I only got a little bit of scholarships. I have to take out all these loans, and I wanna go to medical school, and I know I'm gonna be in tremendous debt when I'm finished. She looked at me and she said, Telycia, all that you're spending right now is an investment in your future. But it's only an investment when you accomplish your goals. If you do not get there, it will be a waste. That gave me so much peace in my soul to know that, yes, I may be having to put and sacrifice the money and time, but it will all be worth it in the end when I realize my goals. And that will be a small drop in the bucket. Other thing, you say that it's not the right time. My life is just not put together enough. When will it ever be? The old saying is, the perfect time is right now. It will never be a perfect concoction for you to reach your goals. You have to make it. Or the best excuse I've heard yet: I don't know how to do it. We live in 2017 where we are getting free master classes, where people are pouring out their knowledge to you on YouTube. A man literally learned how to throw the javelin and made it to the Olympics off of a YouTube video. If these people can do it, and people are giving you their knowledge free of charge, you can no longer make that excuse. So I ask you today, which one are you? Are you gonna be that person who makes that excuse? Or are you gonna be the person that makes the results? You have to start stepping into your achievement. Go after it. And one of my favorite books that I actually just finished reading for the third time, The Alchemist, he says, when a person is pursuing their personal legend, the entire universe will conspire in their favor. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the when. Just start right here today. See your vision crystal clear. Believe it in your soul that it is for you and that God is giving you the tools for it. The mind can create all of that, but the last thing, have that mental power to take the first step and achieve your goal. I beg you to start this process and start living the dream that you so desperately know is inside of you. We need you. We need the gifts that have been given to you and only you. You were sent here to change humanity. Now it's time for you to decide to do it. Thank you for sharing this mental medicine with me today. I'll be back next time to share more. Remember, the best medication is positive meditation.